Penis.
Dude, that was the start of my recording. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the nation, and welcome back to another video. As you hear, we got Charlie here. We are not doing a regular video today. I start the recording. You guys will hear this, and all of a sudden it's just penis. It's like, oh my god. This is why. Well, we got issues, guys. We got issues. So, you guys don't know what this video is about. I've already told Charlie what this video is going to be about. The first question is... What... Not a really first question, but do you want to tell, like... Is there something that you want to say to my YouTube about that topic?
Not really.
Okay.
Other than that it's a struggle in the medical world?
Yes. So if you guys didn't know about, we are going to be talking about LGBTQ stuff. We are going to be also talking about mostly trans stuff. My first question for you is, when you first came out, if you guys don't know, do you mind me telling them?
I am trans.
Yes.
Non-binary, same thing.
Yes. When you first came out, what was the hardest thing when you very first came out?
Telling people.
Okay.
And when I first came out, I didn't come out like to people. I decided I was going to come out over Facebook by changing my name, changing my profile photo, and the first thing my dad does when he finds out is tries to force me to change it back. But there's a 60-day waiting period in between changing your name on Facebook, so I obviously could not.
Okay. If there's anything that you could tell a person that is like trying to come out but they can't, like they don't have like the motivation to, what would you say to them?
I would tell them that it depends on your situation. If you know your parents aren't going to be supportive, don't do it, so you don't risk getting kicked out or abused or whatever. But if you are pretty sure they're going to be supportive, then tell them.
Okay. I know there are certain people that are, there's like certain parents that are not supportive. I have a few friends that their parents are not supportive. But do you also have like friends that can help you through that, correct?
Yeah. Sometimes even if you can't come out to your family, you can usually come out to your friends, and they'll if they're good friends, you can tell them anything and they won't tell anybody without your permission, and they'll help you along the way.
Yes, example, you and I.
Yes.
So since you are trans, what is the I don't know how to say the word, but I know you've told me this before, but it's kind of like for YouTube's sake. What is one thing that like it feels really weird to you that you are trans and you do want to be a guy? What's like something that's really weird to you that you don't like?
My chest, the fact that I'm bleeding once a month, and I wish I could just stop.
Okay. I mean, that's pretty much it, summing it up in like a sentence.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you know this, but do you know like for like certain like for trans people, for like you, example, do you know like what the prices would be for you to be able to get the surgeries to be able to change into a like if like how do you get treated in public?
So it really depends on the area. Most of the time, people perceive me as feminine because I haven't transitioned, other than wearing binders, cutting my hair, wearing masculine clothes, which is things women already do. So
for like people that are, like if they're not coming out as, trans or something like that, what would you do if like you were like if you were that friend that just your friend came out to you as
like gay or something?
yeah, what would you do to support them if their parents didn't?
The best way to support them would basically just to be to affirm them in their identity and be like, it's okay to be who you are. It's not something you can control.
Okay.
And just be affirming and positive.
Okay. So I know this is a really weird question, but have you ever had a friend that was straight but they wanted to use the opposite gender's pronouns?
No,
Okay.
not that I can think of. I did have one friend. He came out briefly to me as trans, but he went by Dan because he couldn't go. He didn't want to go by his actual name, but he went by Dan because it was a shortened version of his name, and it was short for his chosen name, Daniel. And he said that he was lesbian, but he was a trans guy, so really he would have been straight.
Yeah.
But he said he preferred the lesbian label. And I'm
Okay.
like, you do you, man.
Yeah, I mean, okay, makes sense. So do you have any other like family members that have like came out as like anything in LGBTQ?
Like, so I have a stepbrother who's gay, and he
Okay.
has a boyfriend.
Okay.
And then my sister Stephanie is also bisexual.
Okay. Okay, so another question I think that I have is, have you like what would you recommend for like someone that is like confused about their identity? What would you say to them to like
I'd
help them like I guess like decide or whatever?
I'd say the best way is to explore, find different labels, try them out. Try them out online if you don't have a safe place to try them in real life. Try them out in any way that you can until you find something that feels comfortable for you. That's kind of what I did. Like, for a while, I thought I was pansexual, and I'm like, oh, I'm attracted to all genders. And then I realized, no, not really. I'm asexual. I thought I was pansexual because, like, I'm equally attracted to nobody. No attraction. And then I found the word asexual and realized that, oh, no, that means you don't have attraction. And that's how I was. And I tried for a while, I tried out the word trans and used like he, him pronouns, but then one of my teachers came at one of my schools, their name was Saunders, and they went by they, them pronouns. And I was like, wait, you can do that? And then that kind of started where I went by they, them, I go by they, them pronouns now.
Okay.
So basically, just try out any label you think feels right in any way that you can, and eventually you'll find something that's right. And even if you realize by the end of it, after exploring your sexuality or your gender, and you realize, oh, I'm actually straight or I'm not trans, you're going to have a better outlook on everything.
Okay.
And more understanding.
Makes sense. I mean, depending on how you feel about it, but if you guys do live in the USA, we used to have a president, and now we have another president that just got elected. Two different ones. Which one do you think was the better for LGBTQ stuff?
Biden, because the minute he got into office, he signed some orders that removed Trump's transgender military ban, where it basically like the minute he was in office, the first day he did more for LGBT people than Trump did in 4 years. He removed Trump's military ban and prevented transgender people from joining the military, and he did just a lot to help us.
Okay. So if you guys do have Discord, I know there's 2 servers. which I'm going to put both of them link in the description if you guys do want to check them out. One is going to be Charlie's, because I know they are LGBTQ friendly, and then I'll put mine in there, because mine is as well. But if Charlie has like any other things that wants to be put in my description, I will put them down there. Like if they think that they would be good for you to be able to do certain things for being in the LGBTQ family, go ahead. They'll send them to me. But do you have anything now that you would like to say other like we haven't like contacted or talked about at all?
Not really. I think we've covered a lot.
Okay. Sorry, got an itch. But if you do want to see Charlie's channel, that will also be in the link in the description. I will put their channel down below. I will also put our Twitch down below, both of ours. So if you guys have any questions for Charlie or I, we could do a part 2 to this, and we could answer your questions. If you do have any other questions that you really don't want to put in the comments and you want us to answer them, go to my Discord, go to Charlie's Discord, add both of us, or add Charlie, something like that, and then you can also text us through Discord and ask us that way, if that's okay with you, Charlie.
That's fine. Y'all can join anytime.
Yeah. But that's gonna be in the link in the description. Oh, and if you guys are like a vlogger or a YouTuber that's like, or not a YouTuber, oh my god, a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer that is like very small, and you guys are growing really fast, and you have a lot of people that come to your channel and watch a lot. My recommendation, if you guys are going to come out, to honestly probably, what do you think would probably be like, to not do it during a game, probably be the best time to do it just chatting, don't you think? If you're gonna come out to your Twitch chat or your YouTube channel.
Yeah, don't just drop it. You could just drop it if you want, but don't do it when they're in the middle of something. Take the time to pause and have an in-depth conversation about it.
Yes, and then
so if people need to get removed from your chat for whatever reason, you easily can do that.
Yes, and also, if you guys do feel comfortable with doing it, put it in your descriptions.
Definitely.
It will help the new people that are coming into your chat or into your videos to be able to see like who you are and what you are as a person.
Yes. And definitely another thing, I do recommend adding the LGBTQIA tag onto your stream, because it'll help show that people that you're a LGBT friendly space. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes. Example, one of my friends, Danny. You know Danny.
Yeah.
Danny has that. I don't remember if Danny's bi or not.
Danny's bio on, I know Twitch says she, they pronouns.
I don't know. But I know Danny might be, Danny might not bi. I don't want to get into that. That's Danny over there. I know that Danny is a really good friend, so if you guys ever need someone to talk to, you got me, Charlie, you got Danny. I'll put Danny's Twitch in the description.
Danny's pretty cool to watch.
Yes,
Danny's really cool to watch.
Guys, if you guys need anything, honestly, we're here for you. You guys might not know us like Charlie and I know each other, but we're here for the people that watch us, even if you guys don't think we are. Pretty sure Charlie will pretty much do anything to help you guys.
As much as I can.
Charlie is an amazing person.
Doesn't feel like it, but thank you.
Yeah. I know I can't. Which I want to tell you guys that, just wanted to do an interview with Charlie, because Charlie, I don't know how long you've been out. How long have you been out, though?
Oh god, at least 2.5 years now, I think.
Okay. I know we didn't meet each other until our junior year.
Yeah. It was second semester, we had English class.
Yeah, so it's pretty much been a year since we've known each other, and
yeah.
Let's see, we've done so much stuff together. We've recorded together, we've streamed together, we've died together.
Yeah.
We've won our first bed war games together.
Yes, and it sadly wasn't recorded.
Yeah, but I know that, it's like hard for some of us. Let's not talk about that here.
Yeah. All I know is it started from a really weird conversation in English class because you lost your voice and we were talking over paper. And it was a very weird conversation about things of the sexual nature.
Yes, I lost my voice one day because the night before, I don't remember what I was doing. And I lost my voice, and I came up to Charlie, and I was just like, and Charlie spoke, and I'm like, and I said I don't have a voice, but I didn't really say it because I didn't have a voice, And then so we just started talking over paper, and we would throw the paper back and forth at each other. It was great, but oh, on the transaction-free thing that you just said for the Discord, I heard something about it for trans people. I don't know exactly all about it.
I don't know much about it, but I saw it on TikTok, and I think they're basically just trying to send, flags, transgender affirming shit to you. Very discreetly and and I think free. It's like a non-profit type of thing.
Yeah, you just have to go onto their waiting list, and then they'll send certain stuff to you that you need.
Yes.
I know I can put their link down in the description. I just have to send it to myself on Discord.
Yes, I would do yourself the link tree, not their actual website, because their actual website's not open yet.
I'm gonna do the link tree so you guys can join their Discord, so you guys know if their website goes up. But it has a bunch of different things.
Yeah, according to their description, it says that Transaction Free is a nonprofit started by Cosmo on March 16th, 2019. It was made to get transitioning necessities to trans youth who can't afford it, are in the closet, or have unsupported families, and to help as many ways possible. At the moment, it's still a starting process, so please be patient while things are setting up. Would you like to invite the friend to the server? Here's the Discord link. Then there's a link about transitioning necessities that they can get to you, and a link to donate if you're available. And they're still setting up a new website, but they do have their old website.
What's their old website?
So go into the Discord, I know you're on it, and there's the chat called Transaction Free. They have a Google site.
Transaction Free. Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Where is it? Do you know?
Scroll down, scroll to the very top.
Oh, that one right there?
Yeah.
Okay, it's at pretty much the very top.
Yes. They're working on an official website, but for now they just have a Google website.
Yeah, but I mean, that's how you're gonna start pretty much most of your websites is a Google website.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna send the thing to you real quick, cause you know how it is.
Yeah, just so you can get it.
Could you send me the actual link from the Google link?
Give me a minute.
Okay. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna put that in the description. So I think that's gonna do it for the video here. It's been 31 minutes. We're gonna have to cut some pieces out. But I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and if you liked it, hit that like button. You know how it is. And also hit that subscribe button if you are new. And thank you, Charlie, for doing this with me today.
No problem.
I will put your stuff in the description up below.
Yep.
And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.